Hi, it's Neethu. Welcome back to this channel. Did you know that 3% of Canadians have bad credit problems by just sheer neglect? Are you new to Canada with your family? Are you just starting your credit? Or do you have bad credit problems? If so, this video is for you. Did you know that financial neglect can be a big problem? And this problem can in turn cause you your credit score, which in turn can be loads of money. Before I show you how to solve your credit problem, let me first show you what my credit score is. And that way you will know that you're not watching some random junkie on YouTube and wasting your time. Okay, so here it is. Drum roll please. It is a sweet and excellent 846. Guys, so stay tuned until the end of this video to see how you can get your credit score and your free credit report. With that being said, quickly hit the like and subscribe button and let's rock and roll. Guys, so let's see how credit scores are actually calculated in Canada. It is calculated by these factors. The biggest factor is payment history, which is 35%. Then you have amounts owed, which is 30%. Then you have your length of credit history, 15%, types of credit use, 10%, and new credit as well as 10%. How is exactly this payment history calculated? It is calculated by how many times you made a payment, how many times you missed a payment, or whether you've been paying your bills on time. Next is amounts owed. How do they calculate this? Most lenders would want to consider your income to debt ratio. This has to be maximum 30 to 35%. The lower it is, the better it is. So, length of credit history. It is basically what it says. How long have you been with that credit card company, or how long have you taken that loan? New credits and other type of credits is basically self-explanatory. Okay guys, now that you know how a credit score is calculated, let's see what actually a bad credit score is and how that happens. What is a bad score? Now in Canada, the credit score ranges from 300 to 900. 300 being the worst and 900 being the excellent. If you have a credit score from 650 and above, that is 650 to let's say 750, you have a fair and good credit score. Most lenders would want to work with you and they are okay to give you any kind of loan with a good interest rate. If you have a credit score from 750 and above, then every lender would want to work with you. You will get the best possible interest rate and the best possible term in the market. A quick fun fact. Did you know that the highest percent of Canadians in Quebec has the best score of 750 and above? And the lowest score goes to Nunavut. Their maximum Canadians have the credit score of 520 and less. Let's look into what actually causes a bad credit score. Defaulting on loan, that's a big one. Missing your payments, late payments, maxing out your credit card and applying for too many credit cards. Okay guys, now that you know how a credit score is calculated, what a bad credit score is and how it is caused, let's look into how to improve your bad credit. Here are 7 tips on how you can quickly improve your credit score. So tip number 1, always pay your bills on time since it reflects on your payment history. Tip number 2, always watch your credit card balance. Don't try to maximize your credit. Use as less as 35% maximum. Tip number 3, check that all your bills are transferred into online from paper bills and make sure you're always on auto payments. That is the payment that's going directly from your bank account to paying the bill. Tip number 4, pay any small loan, that is your car loan or even your line of credit, as quickly as possible. Now remember, this may not remove your missed payments, but it can look good for creditors. Tip number 5, try and increase your credit history as much as possible. So if you're a newcomer, right away go apply for that credit card and stick to that credit card company as much as possible. Tip number 6, try and use different types of credit. Now that can be your car loan or a line of credit or even a new credit card. Make sure you pay all of them back and all of them on time. Tip number 7, make sure that you limit your credit applications or credit inquiries. Now it's normal if you're in Canada, there are lenders checking your credit score or maybe even employers, but that may affect your credit score. Now guys, if you follow all these things diligently, you will see an improvement in your credit score. Credit scores are usually updated after every 30 days or so. Now for those of you who stayed until the end of this video, here's how you can check your credit score and get your credit report for free. So this is what I did to get mine. I went on Equifax Canada online. I leave the link in the description below, and I filled out the forms, and in a couple of minutes, there you go. You have your credit score and your credit report. Now, there are a lot of other credit agencies that can give you the same service for free of cost, but make sure that's the right agency and you do not disclose any confidential information. The last quick fun fact, did you know that Canadians above 65 have the best credit score, which is above 750, and Canadians 25 and under has the lowest credit score, which is below 520. Check out my last video of top 5 reasons to rent and not own real estate in Canada in 2022.